A new girl group has entered the Ppop scene, not quietly, not cautiously, but with expectations so massive, they could either launch them into superstardom, or crush them before they even begin. Their name? Xonara. A name that's already sparking curiosity, debate, excitement, and pressure. Because this isn't just another debut. This is a group introduced under 1Z Entertainment, the same company behind SB19. And if you know anything about Ppop, then you already know what that means. This isn't just an introduction. This is a test. A test of the Philippine music industry, the evolution of Ppop, and the expectations fans now place on every new artist. So today we're asking the question no one is answering honestly. Is the Philippines really ready for Xonara? Or is Xonara stepping into an industry that's become too intense, too critical, and too unforgiving? Watch till the end because the truth might surprise you. And if you love deep dives like this, hit like, share, and subscribe, because this story is just getting started. Chapter 1. Before Xonara, a different Philippines. To understand Xonara, we need to go back. Not too far, just a few years. Because the Philippines today is not the same as it was before the rise of Ppop. Back then, Filipino pop groups struggled to gain mainstream respect. International comparisons were harsh, and local audiences were divided. Many people believed Ppop couldn't compete globally. But then something changed. Not gradually, not quietly, but in a way that shook the entire industry. Chapter 2. The shift that changed everything. When SB19 broke through, they didn't just succeed. They redefined what success looked like. They proved Filipino artists can chart internationally.
Hello everyone, I'm Yurika.
I'm Tin.
Ella.
Dominic.
I'm Megami.
Nami.
I'm Lay. And we are
Xonara.
We are 1Z Entertainment's first ever girl group.
If you want to see us again, catch us live this May 2 at Clark Global City, Pampanga.
And we can't wait to see you all there at Aurora Music Festival.
Ppop can build a global fan base, and local music can command worldwide attention. Suddenly, the impossible became possible. And once that door opened, it never closed again. Chapter 3. The rise of competition. After that breakthrough, the Ppop scene exploded. Groups began emerging with stronger concepts, better production, and clearer branding. Girl groups like BINI started dominating conversations. Boy groups like BGYO pushed performance standards higher. Groups like KAIA carved out their own space. And with every new debut, the expectations grew. Fans became sharper, more critical, more analytical. Ppop was no longer just growing. It was evolving into a high-stakes industry. Chapter 4. Enter Xonara. Now, into this intense environment comes Xonara. But unlike many rookie groups, they're not starting from zero. They're entering with immediate visibility, strong industry backing, and a spotlight that never turns off. Their introduction at the Wackus at Simula concert wasn't accidental. It was strategic, because that stage, it's filled with passionate, loyal, and highly observant fans. Which means one thing, Xonara wasn't just introduced. They were evaluated instantly. Chapter 5. The weight of expectation. Here's the reality many people ignore. Being associated with success is powerful, but it's also dangerous. Because now, Xonara isn't just judged as a new group. They're judged against SB19's legacy, the rise of BINI, the evolution of the entire industry, and that creates pressure most rookies never experience. Every move matters. Every performance is analyzed. Every detail is discussed online. This is not a slow build. This is instant scrutiny. Chapter 6. The Filipino fan mindset. Filipino fans are some of the most passionate in the world. But they're also some of the most discerning. They don't just support blindly. They observe, they compare, they critique, and most importantly, they value authenticity. So for Xonara to succeed, they can't just be well-trained, well-marketed, or visually appealing. They have to feel real, because Filipino fans connect deeply with artists who show personality, share their journey, and remain genuine despite the spotlight. Chapter 7. The Music Test. At the end of the day, everything comes down to the music, not the hype, not the branding, not the connections, but the music. Xonara's debut song will determine their first impression, their initial fanbase, their long-term potential. Because in today's industry, listeners decide quickly, within seconds. So the question becomes, will Xonara deliver a sound that stands out, or one that gets lost in the noise? Chapter 8. The Identity Challenge. One of the biggest risks for Xonara is comparison. If they sound too similar to others, they'll be labeled as copies. If they're too different, they risk disconnecting from mainstream audiences. So they need balance. But more importantly, they need identity. They need to answer, who is Xonara? Not in a press release, not in a concept description, but in their music, performance, and presence. Because identity is what turns a group into a brand. Chapter 9. The Digital Battlefield. In today's world, music alone isn't enough. Success is driven by TikTok virality, social media engagement, fan-created content, online trends. Groups don't just rise through charts anymore, they rise through moments. So Xonara needs to create shareable content, stay consistently visible, build a strong online personality, because attention is the most valuable currency in 2026. Chapter 10. The Global Opportunity. Ppop is no longer limited to the Philippines. It's global. Thanks to groups like SB19, international audiences are now watching closely. Which means Xonara isn't just debuting locally, they're debuting globally. And that changes everything. Because global audiences bring higher expectations, wider exposure, and stronger competition, but also bigger opportunities. Chapter 11. Is the Philippines ready? So let's answer the big question. Is the Philippines ready for Xonara? Yes, because the audience is there, the infrastructure is growing, the support for Ppop is stronger than ever, but also, because expectations are intense, competition is fierce, and patience is limited. The Philippines is ready, but it's also demanding. Chapter 12. What will make or break them? Xonara's success will depend on 4 key factors. 1. Music quality. It has to hit immediately. 2. Identity. They need to stand out. 3. Consistency. One good song isn't enough. 4. Fan connection. They need to build loyalty, not just attention. Chapter 13. The Real Truth. Here's the truth most people won't say. Being ready as an industry doesn't guarantee success for an artist. And being talented doesn't guarantee longevity. Xonara is entering a space where hype fades quickly, attention shifts rapidly, and only the strongest remain. So the real question isn't just, is the Philippines ready for Xonara? But also, is Xonara ready for the Philippines? The beginning of something big. One thing is certain, Xonara's journey is just beginning. They have the spotlight, the platform, and the potential. Now, they just need to prove it. So what do you think? Is the Philippines ready for Xonara? Or do they still have something to prove? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read everything. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, like, share, subscribe, because we're going to follow Xonara's journey every step of the way. And trust me, this story is far from over.